What up, everybody? It's me, Bitchy, here back, giving you another show. Child here back with the hot topics and tea. So let's SIP, okay? Child, I said I was gonna be back weekly, and I'm back weekly. I gave you a show last week. I'm giving you a show this week, and I'm gonna give you a show next week. Okay? Child, let's hop into these hot topics real quick because a lot has been going on since last week. To continue on, last week we spoke about Nicki, or not Nicki. We did speak on Nicki, but we spoke on Cardi B and her beefs. And to be continued because Nicki and Cardi have gone from hell to Hades. If they went low, she went low, so she went to hell, and now they're both in Hades. Um, Talking about each other's children back and forth, with Nicki talking about culture in her teeth and gums, and Cardi B saying that Papa Bear's favorite color is five. I about lost it when I heard that one. I do not condone bullying and talking about children, but when she said that that lady's son favorite color was five, I lost it. And Cardi, why did you say that lady baby favorite color was five? Because that shit was hilarious. I don't condone people talking about people's children. I think it's sad that they are going this far over this really petty ass fucking beef. Like, I don't know what the tea is, but in my opinion, and this is my opinion, I don't care what anybody thinks. Barb's, Ken Barb's, um, Cardi B, I don't know what your people are called, but those, the bees. Um, First off, something is wrong with Nicki, and somebody needs to check on Nicki Minaj. I don't know who her love and support system is other than Kenny Petty, but somebody needs to check on Nicki Minaj. I believe something is wrong with Nicki Minaj. I don't know what it is, if it's schizophrenia, bipolar, if it's drug use, I don't know. Cardi B said that she was on drugs. I don't know if she's on drugs or not. I have seen times where gotten on live or gotten on her stream and looked as if she was high on something, but I don't know. I wasn't in the room with her when she either snorted or injected something, so I can't say that she's on drugs or not. I can say that it looked like she might have been on something, or she may have been a little touched by something more than a blunt. But I can't uh, uh, wholeheartedly and 100%ly say that this lady's on drugs. Something's wrong, and somebody needs to check on her. I don't know. Like I said, Kenny Petty is the only person who I know is her love and support. I don't know if she has. I think her mother is still in the land of living. I don't know if she has any other siblings or cousins, first cousins, anything that can hop in there. Anybody in the industry that may be left over, Wayne, Drake, somebody hop in there and make sure that that lady is okay. Cardi, you are pregnant. You need to ignore her and stop stressing yourself out while you got this baby on you. You already dealing with having a baby, an album rollout, probably still rehearsals for this tour. Because I really highly doubt you're just going to have your baby and hop right into rehearsals. I believe you're probably rehearsing now. So you probably got a lot on your plate right now. And a beef just to me is not it. And you are going into some deep places, deep, dark places, Becky Lee's, with saying, and you made it be known, you said, baby, I got to see you. When I see you, it's up. I have a song called Up, and when I see you, it's going to be up from now on because you talked about my child. So when I see you, I'm just going to try to beat your ass every single time I see you. I don't see it happening because they both walk around with security boots. So in reality, how and when are you guys going to be able to be without security and enough for each other to whoop each other's ass? Yes, Belka Lee's Cardi B almost whooped Nicki at a fashion week thing, but they had security. So it's like she could only do so much. She could not really whoop. They're not gonna get into one of these knockout drag out fights that y'all watch on TikTok and Twitter. It's never gonna happen unless they set up a one on one fade with versus. Versus can transition into boxing, celebrity boxing, and then that might happen. The only way we're gonna get them going against each other is on Celebrity Deathmatch with the clay figures that used to come on MTV. But at this point, ladies, let it go. Nicki, seek help. Cardi B, ignore her. Next, I want to talk about the Cubs. The Cubs might be going to the World Series. Let me check something. I don't know what their record is off bats. Um Damn, never mind. Milwaukee Milwaukee is now leading that series 2-0, I think. So I'm gonna need the Cubs to maybe come back, and if not, I guess they're not going to the World Series. Maybe the Dodgers. Let me see. Dodgers. Chicago's my first home. LA is my second. LA is 2-0. So LA is doing the opposite of what the Cubs are doing. So maybe LA is gonna be going to the World Series. Cubs, you might come back. Go Cubs, go. I'm not a Cubs fan, but I'll cheer for my Chicago teams, of course. Next, I want to talk about Rasheeda. And I just wonder, what is this craze with y'all talking about Rasheeda and people coming up with Rasheeda tickets? And what is this craze with Rasheeda? What? I don't know. I don't know any Rasheeda songs other than Pull 'em Over, Make 'em Wanna Marry Me. Pull 'em Over, Make 'em Wanna Marry Me. That's all I know about Rasheeda. They did something with one of them schools said Rasheeda was headlining, and everybody was like, "Bitch, I'm not going to homecoming. Y'all better stop playing for y'all don't have nobody at y'all homecoming, y'all." Anyway, shout out to Rasheeda. Hopefully, Rasheeda, this leads you to some like maybe some Atlanta. This might lead you to some Atlanta festivals or little stages or little gigs to come perform. Put it on the make 'em wanna marry me. Put 'em on the make 'em wanna marry me. Anyway, next I want to talk about Scary Movie 6. Scary Movie 6 began production, I think, last week or within this last couple of weeks. I am so excited for Scary Movie 6, bitch. I don't care about remade movies. If you can keep it going, keep it going. And I am so ready to see Marlon Wayans, Regina Hall, Anna Faris, and whoever else. Hopefully, Sean Wayans. I hope everybody is back, and I hope that they parody all of this shit that's been out. I want you to parody Terrifier. I want you to parody Megan. I need Anna and Megan. No, I need Regina and Megan to go 1-on-1 in a WrestleMania style fight. I need who else? I need a lot of parodies, and I'm ready for it. So shout out to Marlon Wayans. I still need to go see him too. But shout out to Marlon Wayans. Also, the Why Did I Get Married sequel is in production as well. Everybody is talking about Janet possibly not being in the movie, and if Janet is not in the movie, Tyler, you could have kept it if Janet ain't gonna be in the movie, child. If you ain't gonna keep all of these people who've been in the movies, all of the movies so far, keep it. I don't care if you add Taraji P. Henson. Shout out to Taraji for being added, but if you ain't gonna have Janet in the movie, then why make it? Knowing her husband died in the last movie and she ended up being with The Rock, or The Rock was his shot at her at the end of the last movie. Keep it, Tyler. Last but not least, Diddy. Child, Diddy got 4 months. Oh no, not 4 months. 50 months. 50 months in my funky Dineva voice. 4 years. I think he's been in there for maybe a year and a half, 18ish months. So 50 take away 18. I guess that's how much he got left. Okay. 50 take away 10 is 40. Take away 8 is 32, I think. He got 32 months. That's 12, 24, little over 2 years, I guess. Bye, Diddy. Hopefully when he get out, we going to see what people's true colors is when he get out. Is he going back to mogul? Or is he just going to be doing HBCU tours for the rest of his days? Remains to be seen. I think he's going to go right back into being a mogul, right back into doing everything he's been doing. He's going to put a fresh order in for baby oil. There's going to be a freak off, and there's going to be a party. For especially when he get out, he going to have a freak off party because he hasn't been able to release. I don't know what he doing in jail, but he hasn't released the way he's used to releasing or getting released in. So I don't know. We'll see, child. But Diddy, hopefully when you get out, you be a changed man because they're watching, obviously. So don't go back to doing the same shit, child, because they probably gonna have informants, people watching in your inner circle, square and box, bitch. Clean it up. Speaking of cleaning it up, the men in New York and the men all across the world, the gay men across the world, need to clean it up. After hearing about this story, 200 men arrested in the Penn Station sting, the cruising sting of men cruising at Penn Station, gay men, or men who like gay sex in public, basically. Being somebody who's gay, not who likes gay sex in public, that's a little bit too much for me, a little too adventurous for me. A little too adventurous for my taste. My taste is a little more mild. um, Child, 200 men arrested, and I don't know what I guess the charge is indecent exposure and probably sex in a public place or something like that. Why do y'all like having sex in public so bad? In places where you can really get caught, like bathrooms. First of all, bathrooms is disgusting. Like, public restrooms are not clean at all. So to get down on all four of your and take and up and do what y'all do, that's nasty. Going on these hiking trails and getting fucked in these hiking trails, you doing too much. Go home. Rent a hotel room. Rent a suite overlooking the strip. Rent a suite at the Aria, or the I mean not the Aria. Rent a suite at the Cosmopolitan with a balcony and fuck up there. I guess not 200 men got these charges on their thing. Why it's finna find out? Because some of these people are married. Being somebody who's gay, I'm not a part of the cruising scene. Have I ever cruised? Yes. Do I do anything? No. But did I just go to see, are people really doing this in real life? Yes. And they are. People are having sex in public. They don't care where, in parking lots, in parks, in stores, malls. People are doing this stuff and they're doing it all over, and it's just very risky and not cool. I don't know what the rush is, but the rush for me would be was too scary. I'm like, y'all are really out here doing this. Somebody could pull up right now. Like the scene, it's so funny because when I was a kid, I watched There's Something About Mary that had Ben Stiller and Cameron Diaz and gang in it. And there was a scene where Ben Stiller was hitchhiking to go see Mary. And he was in the car, or no, he picked up somebody, he picked up a hitchhiker, and he drove and stopped somewhere because he has to go pee. So he gets out of like a wooded area and goes to go pee. But while he's going to go pee, he trips over something. And there's a whole bunch of men out there, and the police are like, everybody get down, down, down. People are zipping up their pants, running around scared. And he gets caught up in that melee. That's people are really were really doing that all these years later. That is crazy. It's not for me. To you girls who it is for, be careful. Because they know what you're doing. They are rolling up on y'all while y'all are getting pounded out in Pound Town and taking you to jail. And people's wives are finding out that they're like, babe, where were you? Why are you in jail? I got pulled over and I was talking back. I don't know. The charge says indecent exposure. What? You got a lot of explaining to do, Lucy. Child, when I seen that story, I said we gotta do better, gay people. That's my community. We gotta do better. Go fuck at the hotel, at the suites, at home, in the bathroom, in the laundry room, in the backyard, or something like that. Don't fuck in the damn public no more, child. Be careful. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. That's it. That's all. Um, I'll be back next week and maybe a bonus video or a podcast. Until next time, follow me on all social medias, hashtag the roll bitchy, and you'll find something to say.